What people want to say to you but don't know how. Okay, what is it? It better be something I don't already know. That they love your outfit. I look like a grandma right now wearing a grandma.
You lied, bro. Yo, baby mama, she cool as hell. The Wi-Fi jumping over here, good snacks, refrigerator stay full, good cereal. I'm living. I love it.
So today was like my first full day in the office. Got a lot of stuff done. Was going through some emails, and I got an email from one of my parents. Her baby went to the daycare I worked at many, many moons ago. And she was like, I follow you on TikTok, and I've been waiting for you to tell the story, and you still ain't said it, so I know you forgot. So she was telling me, you remember when so-and-so, he drew that picture? And I was like, I forgot all about that. Like, I'm emailing her back like, oh my God, I forgot all about that. So around Christmas time, I always did this thing called Dear Santa. Because I know a lot of my small babies, they can't really, spell good. So I will allow them to draw a picture, and they could either it be for Santa Claus, or they could give it to their parents as a gift from them. So a lot of times they would like draw like a family portrait or something like this. Well, this one baby, he decided that he was getting ready to snitch on his mama. So he drew the picture. Okay, so this email came a few weeks ago, and I was saving it for Christmas time. I told y'all in my class when I used to always do a thing called Dear Santa, and with Dear Santa, I would get the kids to draw pictures of what they want for Christmas, so I can give it to the parents. Sometimes we would have like little toys that we would give the kids and stuff. And what she's talking about is her daughter was in my class at first, and Jude, that's her other child. That was a nickname though. I whited out their real names, but that was his nickname. Baby, Jude came in there with all the tea. All the tea. Jude was like, Miku, did me daddy? That me daddy girlfriend? Cause we have to pick her up after we drop me mom off at work, and we pick her up and then her go to the You know what's so crazy? My husband had these pictures before I met him. He got these, and he has like a few other like black photos and artwork around the house. Um, but he didn't have them for a long time. Everybody be like, I love those pictures. I be like, my husband. Like, I'm gonna show you another one he got. See, he got a lot of black art that he's had for 15, 20 years. So today was like my first full day in the office. Got a lot of stuff done. Was going through some emails, and I got an email from one of my parents. Her baby went to the daycare I worked at many, many months ago. And she was like, I follow you on TikTok, and I've been waiting for you to tell the story, and you still ain't said it, so I know you forgot. So she was telling me, you know, you remember when so-and-so, he drew that picture? And I was like, I forgot all about that. Like, I'm emailing her back like, oh my God, I forgot all about that. So around Christmas time, I always did this thing called Dear Santa. Because I know a lot of my small babies, they can't really, you know, spell good. So I will allow them to draw a picture, and they could either it be for Santa Claus, or they could give it to their parents as a gift from them. So a lot of times they would like draw like a family portrait or something like this. Well, this one baby, he decided that he was getting ready to snitch on his mama. So he drew the picture, and I was like, okay, baby, you know, come up here, tell me what it is. And he was like, me Q, that me mom, and that right there, that Ben, and that right there, him Joey. Cause last night, me mom, her gonna tell me TT that her go bed with Ben and Joey, and if the bed knocking, don't come knocking. And who him Ben and Joey? Cause me daddy, him had left for work. So I think me mom, her had been in Zoe when my daddy not there. That would happen, me Q. That would happen. And I get it to Santa Claus, call him a big boy, call him potty train, me Q. He a big boy. And I get it to him, and him get it to my dad, cause I told me daddy, and him said, they are grown folk business. You don't know what you talking about. I know what I talk about. Me mom had been Zoe over there. So I give that picture to Santa Claus, and him gonna tell my daddy. So I was like, okay, all right. So mom and daddy get there, and he runs up to his daddy. Them for you. Cause that me mom, and that Ben, and that's Derry. Tell me, Dad, what you said, Mom. If bed walking, don't come knocking. And she was like, Ben and Jerry's ice cream, okay? I was in the room eating ice cream. That baby said, Mom, you eat ice cream in your room? And you not give me none? Make you, me, Mom, her not a nice mama. Daddy, her not a nice mama. Nope, that is so mean. You eat ice cream and you not sew it. And you say, we have sure. So, I am accepting clients February 2023, March. I'm booked for April. And I think I have one for May. But if you go in my link tree, go to Gigs Nanny Doula Services, it gives you all of my fees. And at the bottom of my website, it says submit a question. Once you submit that question, it'll let me know, and then I'll get back with you so we can do a consultation together to see, you know, what area you live in and what the fees and stuff are on it. Oh my God, when it come to Christmas, my kids were always funny in my classroom. Even if we weren't drawing pictures, like we did like a dance off. And it wasn't like rap music. We were playing like kid bop music. And one of the songs was, she got them apple bottom jeans. So we literally had a little girl, she got them apple bottom jeans. I was like, she was...
No. Not just no.
So we were outside. I forgot about this. We were outside, and one of the little boys was riding around in a little play Tonka car, Flintstone style. And he asking, who me ride or die, who me ride or die, and all of the kids like, no. So one little girl like, I be you ride or die, and he was like, yeah, cause we bad boy for life. We ride or die together. I asked him, what is a ride or die? And why are you saying that? Call me daddy. Him and all the girls, if they him ride or die, and they say, yeah, me cute. And then they call him daddy. So I guess me daddy got a lot of kids. I call him daddy. Tasa call him daddy. Tamika, her call him daddy. All me daddy girlfriends, they call him daddy. So they all him ride or die. And I told him, me want me a ride or die, just like him. Cause him got ride or die for every day in the week, me cute. And they be calling him daddy, so I got a lot of. If you do decide to take that doula course, I'm going to tag a lady in the comments who does childbirth education, which is an amazing certification to have along with your doula certification. But do it. We need a lot of doulas because we going to change a lot of stuff. This PSA is for my parents. I don't want y'all to stress if you can't buy gifts this year. I don't want y'all to stress if you can only buy one gift this year. It is okay. Christmas ain't about how many gifts you can get or what name brand stuff you can get your kids, because they don't care. Y'all care about it. They don't. They just want to have fun and make some noise. So if all you can buy them is one gift, I promise it's okay. Don't stress yourself out over it. It gets better. I promise you. I've had Christmases where I could only buy my kids one thing, and I made sure to explain it to them. My kids would get summer clothes for Christmas because that's when everything was on sale. So don't stress. It's okay. Take a few deep breaths. Explain what's going on. For everybody that was asking me about a trademark attorney, make sure you follow her. That's my girl. TheBomb.com. Follow her. We getting trademarks in 2024. Ain't nobody stealing our stuff. So this is my plan. This is my 10-year plan. I want to open an advocate company that goes into hospitals and advocate for black women. Just like I advocate during labor and delivery, I want somebody to be in there with them saying, nope, y'all did that wrong, y'all did this wrong, that's not your policy, y'all had no reason to do this. Like how the hospital has an advocate that you can talk to. I want each one of my clients to be able to call a number and say, hey, this is what's going on at the hospital. I'm by myself and I'm terrified. And I can send somebody to them and they can say, hey, what's going on? And if the hospital is doing stuff wrong, they can check them on it right then and there. So we can start making sure hospitals are liable, doctors are liable, and nurses are liable. That's my 10-year goal. And it's going to happen. When I say I plan to get in politics, work with labor and delivery laws, I want people to see me coming and be like, y'all better have y'all shit together. There she go. Here she come. Here she come. Here she. That's the energy that I want to bring to the table, because we have to make a change. And if I got to be the one to get in some good trouble to make the change, hey, man, I'm here for it. I am here for it. But I'm going to need a lot of people to work with me. Give me some time. Somebody gonna give me the money so I can start the program, and we're gonna watch that number go down and down, because more doctors, more nurses are gonna be liable. And when we got that, they can't play on our head, because you knew you was wrong. I mean, from doctor's appointments, everything. Anytime a doctor says something out of line, let's write that down. Let's make sure we got that. And then we're gonna start making sure that insurance companies know what the doctors are doing at these hospitals. That's why I always tell my clients, when the hospital say, oh, you owe XYZ, blah, 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 ask for an itemized paper of everything that they gave you. Because sometimes they'll charge you $300 for skin to skin, $100 for 2 Tylenol. That's why I always tell my clients, ask for that itemized paper. They gonna be mad at me because I'm gonna shake their table, baby. Call me K. Michelle, baby. I'm moving tables. But I got a plan. And as long as I got this plan, it's going to happen. And with that 10-year plan, I have my bachelor's, my master's, and my doctorate. Because I got the experience. I just had to have the paper behind me, the education. And I'm working my ass off to get it. Like, y'all, I forgot to tell y'all, I made a B in history. And I did my report, like my main report that was half of my grade on the Greenwood District. Baby, my teacher was like, oh my God, let me tell you how God works. Y'all know I had a doula client in Oklahoma. And the fact that 2 years later, I had to do a topic on that and was able to have pictures to go with my paper. That's how I know I'm on the right track. God got something going on with me, for me, to help other people. And I'm going to stay on it. Just watch. Just watch. We going to be like, we said we was doing this and we doing it. Okay, so today is my first day back in the office. I haven't been in the office. Y'all ain't even unpacked. Texas emotionally, mentally drained me. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I had to call my therapist and was like, girl. But at the same time, I was telling her, I'm like so proud of myself for being in the moment and standing up for them, you know, really advocating. Because I felt like I was advocating for that 19-year-old me who had a bad labor and delivery experience. And, you know, I was like, yeah, you know, I'm like, ooh, yeah. Because Monday I was happy to volunteer, because volunteering just really, it just does something to my spirit. It feels like it takes me from an E to an F. Like I'm on Florida. I'm ready. So it still took me an extra few days just to mentally get myself together. And so I'm talking to my therapist, and she's like, I'm just so proud of you. You're like really present in the moment. You're not trying to hide your feelings, or you're not trying to just get over it. You're allowing yourself to feel it. And I was like, I am. And I feel better that I allowed myself to actually be present and feel it, instead of trying to put it off or be like, I got too much other stuff to do. Christmas coming up. No, I allowed myself to feel it. And I was telling her, you know, Christmas is my favorite time of the year. I love the season. I love decorating. I love everything about it. And as much as I'm like, yeah, I can't wait, you know, eggnog in the back of my mind, I'm like, I can't believe they did that. And, you know, I'm still going on like, I can't believe they did that to that baby. And I'm just like, I'm proud of you, Queen. I'm so proud of you. You really were able to advocate. You really made sure you knew what you were doing. Like, this is the first time in a long time that I feel like my gift is making room for me. Working with kids, being a nanny, being a doula, all of this, after reading some emails that I received, some thank you letters, I can honestly say that my gift is making room for me. My love for working with kids, my love for making sure that women have positive and happy labor and delivery is making room for me. And I just want to tell somebody, don't give up on that dream. It'll make room for you. And be present in the feeling. It's okay. Feel that thing. Cry. Because what I wanted to do was be like, we need security up here in labor and delivery. It's 2 of them down. That's the old me. Ooh, what's my prediction for 2023? Come on. We already married. Let's try it again. Okay, we had to try that again, y'all, because we's already married. Come on. I receive it. January 1, right? Y'all about to get sick of me, because I'm building everything. We're doing a senior center community. We're doing daycares. We're doing parenting courses. We're doing... y'all about to get sick with me with these millions.
All right, so we've been talking about Governor Abbott's whole Show Me Your Papers law, that new thing he just signed. Well, Stephen A. just said something really good about it today. I want you to check this out.
Because when you have law enforcement that literally can arrest people over a suspicion, think about that for a second. People can be arrested who are suspected of entering the country illegally. Do you realize that that means a law enforcement official can walk up to somebody, all right, they look Hispanic. Okay, their English is broken. They don't speak fluent English. So that could be a cause for me to arrest them. Let them deal with the problems later. Ladies and gentlemen, to get out of jail, bail costs money. It ain't free. To hire a lawyer, that costs money. It ain't free. You have essentially opened up an avenue to incarcerate people for no cause whatsoever other than a particular law enforcement official's suspicion. That's what we're going to do to our Latino brothers and sisters.
Shout out Stephen A. for talking about this because he's absolutely right. This bill's absolutely atrocious. The state of Texas has legalized harassment. There's no other way to describe it. They've subjected one group of people to be subject to random checks for ID. Someone could be walking down the street in a park and be harassed for a passport by an officer who suspects that they're here undocumented. Suspects with no cause, no proof, just they think that someone is here undocumented. Only one group is going to be subjected to this. That's not freedom for one group of Americans to be harassed simply for being who they are. Ideas like this belong in the garbage can. They absolutely do. And that's why we have to make sure that this is challenged federally and blocked, because this is patently unconstitutional, and we need to make sure that this is nipped in the bud before it can spread. This cannot be a new normal. This bill needs to go, and we need to make sure that we protect the quality of life for people.
Am I on this naughty or nice list? You know what? Queen, I am so proud of you, girl. 2022, you had a lot of not in a million years what that happened to you. And I'm very proud of you. So this video is me giving myself credit. I love you. I am proud of you. You did some amazing things over the last few years. Keep it up, girl. You just got the tip in. You ain't seen nothing yet, honey. Keep doing what you're doing, beautiful. Keep being you. Keep your energy high. And keep healing. So this video is to me, from me.
Woo! 'Twas the weekend before Christmas and all was a mess. Santa was on Ozempic and Mrs. Claus was stressed. Shall we start this meeting? I'm not messing with the reindeers this year. At the request of our sponsors, hi Jesus, I will now be taking over Christmas. So I'm gonna be a little late to your birthday party this year. I'm not going down no chimneys. I have asthma. Scrooge, can you see how much the Uber Black would be from California to Hong Kong? Scrooge, can you get Fantasia's stylist on the phone in case Siriano is not available? Okay, that's expensive. Are my drummers drumming on the call? Scrooge, can you pass me my sheets? Where's the lead drummer? Is Leroy here? Yes, Jesus, I'm bringing the baked mac and cheese. Oh, this is his custody weekend with the little drummer boy. Can we put a call into the Chicago Bucket Boys? I do not trust the sheets on earth. Friend, I saw that Tina Turner is performing at your birthday party this year. You doing it big. I just want you to ensure that Taraji P. Henson is on the nice list. She deserves everything. Scrooge, what's the weather on Earth? You think I'll need a swimsuit? You want anything down from Earth? Baby, I'm telling you, that brown bread from Cheesecake Factory is everything. Yes, I will bring that back for you, friend. Okay, and happy early birthday. I will see you soon. I have a special announcement. We do have the vegan coal this year. Goop really came through for us.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Level up, level up.